Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Spontaneity. I'm the spontaneous one. Welcome back to another card judging pack opening. I open packs and say what I think about it. Please give us ideas of other things you want to see on this channel. We're doing a lot of this just based upon what you guys think. If you don't make comments, we don't know what you want. If we don't know what you want, can't do what you want. Anyways, we'll get right into it. Also, check out our Twitch. It's Spontaneity. But, yeah. We try to Twitch every day. We try to stream every day we're able to. And we try to make videos every day we're able to. Sometimes we can't, which is really sad, but we are doing our best. At least I'm doing my best. Let's start off with the token. It's the double-backed card. Okay. Static Planning. One colorless, one blue. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put one of them to your hand and the rest in the graveyard. Not bad, especially if you're running this in blue-black. You are then able to put material in the graveyard, plus getting a card to your hand for just a cheap, bold 2 cost. Yeah, it's a sorcery, so you have to do it on your turn. That a little bit of a turn off, but hey, it's fine. Fearless Pup, 1 red. First strike, 1/1. Boast, 2 colors, 1 red. Fearless Pup gets +2/+0 until end of turn. You can only activate this ability if this creature attacks this turn and only once each turn. I don't like this effect. Purely because you're basically wasting mana, and I don't really see the point. Now, it's an adorable card, and I'd run it just as a wolf, but just because it's cute. Guardian Gail Walker. 1 colorless, 1 green. Shapeshifter, Changeling. Whenever Guardian Gail Walker enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on target creature, and it's a 1/1 itself. So, it's basically pay 2, get a creature, and put a 1/1 token on anything you want. Now, it being a changeling, you have a lot of the fun things, like pull all of a certain creature type from your graveyard onto the battlefield. I have that card. I really like that card. Check out the previous videos if you want to find it. Changeling now makes it able to be hit by that, which is really good. The next card is Elder Fang Disciple. 1 colorless, 1 red. Elf Cleric. When it dies, each opponent discards a card 1/1. This is beautiful. 1 being an elf, 2 being a cleric. Really good archetypes in their own right. Being a 1/1, kind of sad for a 2 cost, but making your opponent discard a card makes it well worth it. I would run a 2 cost that just made them discard a card. That is just all around really good. Oh wait, when it enters the battlefield, that's even better. So then you activate the effect and they can't just like deny it. That's just really good. Open the Omen Path, 2 colors, 1 red, choose 1, add 2 mana of any color, and 2 mana of any other color. Spend this mana only to cast a creature enchantment spell. Creature you control get +1/+0 until end of turn. Basically, if you play it, you either go +1 in mana, or you're going to like swing for game with the +1/+0. Overall decent. Yeah, it's nice to have extra mana. Raven Wings, 2 colorless. I don't like this card. It takes 2 to equip. It is an artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +1/+0, has flying, and it's bird and additional other types. I don't like it because it's basically you're paying 4 to just have something gain flying. Yeah, bird type, whatever. And then just not even a 1/1. I wouldn't run that unless I had to. There's so many better options, personally. Struggle for Skimfur. 3 colors, 1 green. Put a 1/1 counter on a target creature you control. That creature fights 1 target creature you don't control, and you can foretell it for cheaper. Basically, it's a fight card, but you get a 1/1 counter, which makes everything better, because 1/1 counters are so nice. Plus, being foretelled, you get foretell bonuses. The next one is Ravage Lindworm. 4 colors, 2 green. When it enters the battlefield, you gain 4 life, and it's 6/6. It's good for gaining life. Yeah, it's expensive, but green mana ramp. And you just have a 6/6 on the field to do whatever you want. And you gain 4 life. That's pretty much the selling point for me. Squash, 4 colors, 1 red. This spell costs 3 less if you control a giant. I would only run this if you control a giant. Squash deals 6 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Basically, it's a 2 cost that can deal 6 damage if you're running giants. If you're not running giants, I wouldn't run this card. Plain and simple. Provoke the Trolls. 3 colorless, 1 red. Provoke the Trolls deals 3 damage to any target. If a creature is dealt damage this way, it gets +5/+0 until end of turn. No. I don't even need to explain. This is what it looks like. It's garbage. So you'd want to target your opponent, but like, then it gets +5, +0. And if you target your own guy, it just became so much weaker. Divine Gambit. 2 white. Exile target artifact, creature, enchantment opponent controls. That player may put a permanent card from their hand onto the battlefield. I would only run this. 100% honesty. I would only run this if I knew they had no cards in their hand. Because they could... Is it just creature? No, permanent. They could put land on the field. They could put anything on the field. So either if I know they have instants and sorceries in their hands, or if I know that they have no cards in their hand, if either of those case scenarios popped up, it'd be really good. Okay, next one. Frostpire Archithist. 4 colors, 1 blue, giant wizard. This spell costs 1 less to cast if you control a giant or a wizard. So it could potentially be just a 4 cost. It's a 2/5. When Frostpire Alchemist enters the battlefield, search your library for an instant sorcery with the same name as a card in your graveyard. Reveal it, put in your hand, and shuffle. You would only really run this in regular play because it's kind of null and void in Commander, and it would be good for the Giants archetype. Now, skipping over to the middle card, because yes, I can see the cards. We have a beautiful red-white land. Beautiful, enters battlefield tapped. It's so pretty. Next one. Arin Brokebrow. 2 colorless, 1 red, 3/3 legendary creature, human berserker, haste, boast, tapping 1. You may change Arm Broken Space power to 1+ the greatest power among their creatures you control until end of turn. What? So basically, you want a second attack because it's you attack, and then you can become 1+ the greatest power among creatures you control, which could be something really good. Or at minimum, it just makes it a 4. And then you'd want to attack again, but how else do you attack again? There's some cards that can do it. It's just, I don't like it. Now, being a full art, it's pretty. I'll show it a little longer. It's a pretty card. I would not run this. It takes too many cards to set up, and I don't think the effect's quite worth it. Next and last card. Fit and Jar, Judge of Valor. 2 colors, 1 white, 2 black. Legendary creature, Angel Cleric. 2/4, Flying Lifelink. When you cast your second spell each turn, look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put one of them in your hand, the rest in your graveyard. Did I mention it's a shiny full art? It's so pretty. I love that card. Now, my top 3 best cards. Coming in at number 3. This is actually a really hard one. This wasn't a great pack. It wasn't horrible. Number 3 is Static Planning. You get a card, and if you run it with black, you have a lot more advantages coming your way. Coming at number 2, Elder Fang Disciple, because getting rid of cards in your opponent's hand is always a plus effect. And last, but certainly not least, Fajar, Judge of Valor. I would actually run this in black-white for the grave, and plus you get cards in your hand. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Bye!